Fight for the Third World. Video showing the dynamics of the G7 and BRICS GDP shares in global GDP. It shows that already in 2020, BRICS was ahead of its competitors in the G7. Even more important is the further dynamics of the development of associations. According to the forecasts for the BRICS, it is positive, but for the G7 it is strongly negative. By 2027, the share of BRICS in global GDP may outstrip the G7 by 5 pp. What will one and the other do in such a situation? That's right, to attract, not necessarily include, the free countries of the world. If for BRICS expansion is an opportunity to accelerate the final establishment of a multipolar world, then for the G7 it is the only opportunity to balance China's economic influence on the rest of the world. More than 20 countries are striving to join the BRICS. Some have officially announced their intentions: Iran, Argentina, Algeria, Egypt, UAE, Bahrain, Indonesia. Some have not yet. More countries want to join the new development bank, BRICS Development Bank. This poses a threat to the dominance of the US dollar. The expansion of the influence of the BRICS in terms of the strength of influence is beginning to resemble the expansion of the EU and NATO. There are few people in Europe that can be drawn into the sphere of influence of the West. The legal features of the association impose restrictions on its expansion. The EU itself rejected Turkey. Despite the war, it does not take Ukraine to itself, promising only a long way to membership. The US, through Sullivan, offered an American alternative to the Chinese New Silk Road. The states even promised to depoliticize their relations with the countries they are interested in. This means that the United States intends to abandon the aggressive imposition of democratic standards in third countries in order to quickly establish closer relations. It is very disappointing that Ukraine was not included in the number of such countries. She got the difficult role of a place where two geopolitical associations relieve tension without entering into direct military confrontation.